So, do you guys go fishing?
No.
Anybody go fishing? Anybody who like to fish? Anybody? One or two people who like to fish? 3 people that like to, okay. I don't go fishing because I think that's what it looks like under the water. The Little Mermaid is scary. Come on.
No, it looks beautiful.
Really?
It looks beautiful. Everything looks so beautiful.
Isn't she the prettiest of all of the princesses?
She's behind you.
Isn't she the prettiest of all the princesses? Yes, because she has red hair. Right? Yeah. Yeah. So, no, that's because that's what's under the water, isn't it? Like, where it's really deep, that's what's under the water. How do you know?
Yeah, it's in the deep ocean.
Have you been there?
And there's a shark.
Okay.
The big,
That's pretty vicious.
like
Okay.
fish that goes.
Like a shark.
There's a shark that goes.
Yeah.
Big fish.
And those, you know what? There's also those fish that they're really ugly and they've got this little thing that hangs out like this. That's what you're talking about? Is that a lanternfish? Something like that? Yeah, but they're only where it's really, really, really deep. And then there's those really funny squiggly things that you can kind of see through a little bit. It's really weird down there, isn't it?
And shark has 200 teeth.
A shark has 200 teeth?
Yeah, they live.
How do you know stuff like that? Hang on to that thought. I'm going to ask you that question in another second. There's a story about Jesus, and when he had people following around listening to what he had to say, but he wanted to have a group of people with him that he called, we call them apostles, but they were his closest they were like his posse, is what they were, right? They followed him around and they learned from him and how to do stuff just like Jesus. And the very first ones, they were fishermen. They fished. And Jesus said to them, come with me and I'll show you how to fish for people.
Why are you going to fish for people?
Exactly. What would that mean? What would that mean? And see, I think what Jesus was trying to say to them was, you guys are really good at this fishing thing. What if you took what you were really good at and you came with me and we showed people how to love and care for each other by you just being like fishermen, but with people. You're really good at that. What are you really good at? You just showed what you were. You're good at being smart. Okay? What's your favorite thing to do? I happen to know you like science.
My favorite thing is to read books.
But you like books. You read books. Okay, what do you like to do? What's your favorite thing to do?
Reading books.
Are you really good at that?
Dancing.
And what?
Dancing.
And dancing. You're good at dancing? Yeah. What are you good at, Elise?
Science.
You're good at science? Grayson, what are you good at?
Just fixing.
He's
He's
good
at construction.
He's good at Are you good at building stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. So what if I were to say to you, Jesus wants you to do all that stuff for Jesus, for God? Do you know what that would mean? You're not really interested in that? I don't blame you because it'd be tough. I'm actually quite surprised that those fishermen said, okay, we'll go with you. Because I think it'd be tough to do that. But here's what I think Jesus was trying to say. I think what he was trying to say was, you guys are really good at this. Let's go and be really good at stuff with other people and show them how we could do that by being loving and caring and thoughtful and loving people. Do you think?
Yes.
Can you do that? Can you do that with reading?
Yes.
Do you think you can do that with dancing?
Yes, she
Can you do that with building stuff? Well, of course you can, because if you share it with other people, right? When you share what you do with other people, right? And that's the thing. I think that God knows that even though we think we're really good at certain things, there's one thing that we're all really good at that we can share with other people. Do you know what that is?
No idea.
It has dancing in it, and it has building in it, and it has reading books in it. It has science in it. It's loving people.
I said that. Yes.
Yeah. Are you good at that?
Yes.
Of course you are. Are you good at that?
Yes.
Of course you are. Are you all good at that?
Yes.
Of course you are. So let's go and do that.